In short, you're saying after breakup, you continued to have conversation.
Yeah, conversation, like friendly conversations. But you know, if at all you're having those friendly conversations, remember the soul. You're still connected to this person.
Hi guys.
Hello everyone.
My name is Sandy.
My name is Larry.
And together we are
the SALARRY'S.
So welcome back again to our channel. As usual, we shall always thank you for always tuning in, subscribing, commenting down below. And for those who haven't, maybe you have just seen our video now, we kindly urge you to subscribe and continue watching, because we know that here we will have fun and we'll have inspiration. So today, guys, I am having my husband as my interviewee in this channel. Today it's like a show. So he will be talking about his journey, a certain period of time, a season that he went through, and he'll be telling us about that, and I'll be asking the questions on your behalf. I'm here for you. So welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. And I just love you to tell the people your journey, like how you started dating. When did you start dating?
I'm the husband to this beautiful wife. I started dating sometimes back, very long ago. I used to try. Okay, it's not even just about dating. I was still kidding in the name of dating. So I engaged myself on these activities as early as high school. I think high school is the first time I started realizing, oh, kumbe I'm growing.
Of course, adolescence,
the way my body was feeling, like I just wanted to sit closer to ladies. Attraction, the forces of attraction was really pulling me. So that's the season that I made my first move.
Oh, and if I may ask, like, how was dating for you, like during those that period? Like, was it working, or when did you come to start now dating? Dating in reality, dating for you now. You are grown up, and you want now to engage in real dating, so that you can have a wife in future. Also, tell us the story about that journey.
Okay. The season that I made a U-turn, I think it was just a few years, maybe let me say 5 years. 5 years ago, it's when I realized I can start dating with a purpose.
Can be a husband.
I can be a husband 5 years ago. So that's the season that I made up my mind and I started dating seriously. But I wasn't even that much serious, because I was meeting now women when I may grow, grown up ladies.
Yes.
So that's the season that I thought I could even get married, but it wasn't even the time. So that season not happened. I started dating around, and because you don't tell anyone that I'm dating so and so, because when we first make that attempt of starting to find, the Bible says that whoever finds, when you start finding, I don't know, maybe it's me, nilikuwa na ile mindset that I should not expose, I should not reveal this woman to any person, even my family or any other person. I just play safe in case it backfire. Imebackfire. So mimi na yeye peke yetu ndo tunajua, maybe na a few people. Yes. So hiyo ndo season nilianza kukua like in kind of serious relationships. Yes.
Yeah, so I just want you to talk to us about now that journey that you took, and you found a person, and you now decided that you are going to settle with this person, but things didn't go right. I understand that you went through depression, isolation, such things. So I'd just like you to talk about that, and at least make someone out there who is going through whatever you went through not to go through that.
Okay, I think I'll start by this. What happened maybe back then? I was dating a lady then. It looked like a kind of serious relationship. Then it didn't even work. So it was like, maybe I wasn't even that serious about it. But maybe the lady was serious back then. Then it's like nilimhat. See it, it's like nilimhat by day because I wasn't in for it. She was very ready to get married, but my mind even haikuwa closer to there. So it took me a while. Then I started, I got engaged to another lady. Then we started dating. So through that season of dating, a lot of things really happened that made me to be the man I am today. I want to help another man.
To save
I want to
someone.
save that lady, that person that may one day go through what I went through. Yes.
Yeah. And what about now the breakup and yeah, such things?
The fact that I'm a minister, dating on the altar, it's very risky. Finding someone and dating, there's something yenye huwa unafungua or any place that you're serving. Utapata, ama maybe let's say you are an icon. Yeah, an icon somewhere. When you start dating alafu vitu zianze kubackfire, maybe people around walikuwa wanajua what's happening, that notion itakuja itafunguka kwa kila mtu, like people will just know hii kitu backfire.
So you can tell us like during that season that you had, like what was going through your mind, or what are the things that you are seeing, like for example isolating yourself, not wanting to talk to people, like what was happening within you?
I felt like things are over, like I'm not even loved. The fact that I was raised in a very humble background, that also made me to feel like nimebaki tu na Mungu peke yake, because I got to a certain point I felt like I'll never even get a lady to marry. Like I cannot even take a lady to marry maybe from a Christian family. That was what I went through. So like I was thinking, should I just do something? Should I just get out from the ministry serving God and niende tu nikuwe tu mtu wa kawaida?
And maybe to just clarify, after that season, how did you overcome that depression, isolation, the way you were devastated? Like how did you come over?
First of all, I embraced God. But the heartbreak is real. I embraced God and I prayed. I really prayed because I wanted to overcome this this feeling that was in me. This is something that was really killing me from deep inside. Like I was feeling like, unajua hizi vitu za mapenzi, mtu akikupenda alafu akukatae without any reason ama with their own reasons, huwa inakuja na perfect, like inakutea vibaya sana. Never joke with someone's heart by day. That's what I can advise you, because when you joke with someone's heart, you're really messing a person's destiny.
And did you heal, like until at this point? Did you heal? Did your heart heal after that?
I can say that I really healed. God really helped me. God worked.
And do you think that that in a relationship, like for instance, the one that you are in, you are forcing issues, like both parties were forcing issues, because you know sometimes only one thing in a relationship, maybe one thing twice, if it occurs like thrice, that thing you just feel like no, it can't work. But understand, for you you kept on like trying, like it can work, you see. You have a belief that this thing can work, but it didn't work. Now, did you feel that you are forcing issues?
Okay, yeah, actually that's what I really felt, because I think I made like 3 attempts on the same relationship, because ilikuwa ina backfire. Then I najicomfort, nasema this thing must work, because I believed in the man I'm becoming. Like I used to see these things like nilikuwa naziona kama vitu zenye zina happen in the spirit, not just like normal things. Yes. Like I used to see like the familiar spirits from my background are working.
Yeah.
So that's why I kept on trying. Yes.
So what can you tell people, young people, majorly young people who are in a relationship or who want to try, like what are some of the red flags in a relationship? Yes. That when you just spot, you feel like, no, this one is so dangerous, it cannot it can lead to something else?
Yes. So me, I like to tell you something like very general to every person. First thing, if at all you can be the person who cannot appreciate you publicly, that's a red flag. Someone who cannot walk with you places, someone who cannot introduce you to their families, their friends, someone who cannot tell people the reality about what's happening. That person is not even into you at the moment. Maybe you're just playing jokes. No one of you has decided to be engaged into a serious relationship. Yes.
And do you feel that your relationship, maybe that season, it was toxic, or it was just not meant to be?
I think what I underwent was very toxic, because unajua fika mahali things happen mpaka una feel like you are giving up with everything. It's very dangerous. So that was very toxic.
Wow. So in other words, like what advice can you give a young person out there who maybe is struggling, trying to make things work, but it seems like it's not working?
Yes.
Like what advice can you give them?
So what I can tell you, young man, young lady, anytime you are uko kwa mahusiano na mtu yote, then you feel like things are not working, by the don't force. You can try once, but the second time don't do it, because it's just going to put you down. You may never be like me, because I was very different. Even people around me walikuwa nashangaa that I used to handle things. I was very sober before people, very sober. Like I never failed to serve God, because I'm a minister. I never failed to serve God. I never failed to talk to my family venye vitu zilikuwa. But something that I can tell you, don't force issues. Kama ija work the first time, try the second time. Involve the third parties. Ikikataa, don't force. Because what affected me, people used to intervene about what was going on. But I used to feel like, no, these people, watu wako kwa wajuche, they don't know. But in real sense, people could tell me, no, don't go this way, hapa mbele penenda nikubaya, no, even, then I could ignore. So also listen to your heart. One, listen to the people around you. Okay, kuna wale wenye wanataka kukuharibia, it's okay, but ukisikia kitu to about 3 to 5 people, 10 people differently, believe it. That's what I did.
When you say listen to your heart, I understand that with you listen to your heart more, because as much as maybe you could be warned or any other thing or any red flag, you just kept on.
Yeah, I kept on.
You kept on until now it got you sasa kwa shingo vizuri. So how do you deal with breakup and moving on, like
Yeah,
Explain to us.
so dealing with breakup, the major thing actually in God, because it's only God who can work with your heart. Alafu number two, engage yourself with the activities so much. Like on my side, what I used to do, I read a lot of books that season. I think that's what made me to be stable. I really read more books. Something also that I used to do, like maybe you're there, you don't have any passion in anything, because that's the season you lose ile momentum ya kufanya vitu. Okay, I'm a musician. Maybe you may be feeling like you want to learn something. You are a dancer, you are an actress. You feel like maybe you have something that you can do. Engage in those activities so much. Start a new course of do something that you've never done. Hiyo about the gifts. Alafu also something else, your family is a key. Kama uko na family, not just even watu you're correlated now, but family at least. People that can listen to you, not just every person, because many people will use this season to pierce you down. They'll come in the name like they want to kukusaidia. In reality, they're coming to pick words to use against you. So they'll pick words from you, then they'll take to your partner. Mostly kama mna date within a circle yenye iko inajulikana. So be very careful even to those people that you confine in. And kama uko na mentors, make sure you talk to your mentors every time. Pia alikuwa best yangu, alikuwa ananipiga ma lecture ovyo ovyo. Hizo masiku, she used to talk even to me, because I could talk to her. I pour out my heart to her. But don't allow every person to know about what you're facing. Get those friends of yours, go out, take yourself out, date yourself.
So you mean after someone has come out of a breakup, he or she needs to date himself?
Yes, and then after dating yourself, make sure that you separate yourself from this person when you break now, because also something that really affected me, like I used to stalk like amiga kujua leo ameenda wapi, amefanya nini. Sometimes I just want to call, because if at all you're not going to cut off the communications, as much as unaweza kumeshika namba ya that lady or that guy, make sure at all means stay disciplined. Avoid kupiga hiyo number, avoid texting that number, delete that number that you may not see their status. Even kama unaweza block, just block them, because chenko inafanya rudia it's because we used to talk like.
So sorry, in short, you're saying after breakup you continued to have
conversation, like friendly conversations. But you know, if at all you're having those friendly conversations, remember the soul. You're still connected to this person. Imagine may break, maybe last week or 2 weeks ago, or 1 month. Then bado mnaongea like general things. By the end of the day, you'll find yourself sparking there. Then mtasema, let's try this thing. Because me like nilikataliwa like 3 times. But because of your communication and stuff, I used to get myself back there. So make sure that you don't allow yourself, just block them, give your GPS space kabisa. Yeah.
So how did you feel when the first time ulikuwa denied, the second time unakuwa denied, tena una keep on, the third time like what was keeping you?
Okay, something that was keeping me, my reputation. Yeah, my reputation, because there's an image that I portray in the society. So I wanted to maintain that image, but deep inside, I was faking. I was becoming someone else. I was becoming wild. Because unajua ukifanya mistake, let me warn you, ufanya mistake maybe you get married to that person mwenye amekuwa akikusumbua before mu get married, chances za that person kukusumbua ziko very high. You cannot tell me that this person is going to change, because mtu akikubreak in a year like 5 times.
And that was your belief. Someone will change.
Someone will change. That's what I used to believe. Because if someone can do that, imagine you are staying differently, you are not staying together. So what if you start staying together? The real picture will just come out.
Oh, so like for how long do you can someone take after breakup so that he or she can get into another relationship?
Yeah, about that I think it depends with the way God atakusaidia kuheal. Alafu following these activities that I've also mentioned, if at all you shall engage on those activities fully, you get yourself, you give yourself space, you talk to mentors, and also you are matured. Also you are matured. Because maturity will tell you kama uko sawa. Because me the season that I took to transit to my wife now, haikuwa refu sana na haikuwa fupi, because I started healing myself, like I started preparing myself. So the thing, ukisha realize red flag, that's not your part. Start preparing yourself for an exit psychologically. Yeah. So me started preparing an exit from that toxicity. It doesn't matter the longer that you are going to try. Kama bado you are still maturing or jai kuwa heartbroken, hey, it will take time. Kuna wale yenye hata they can even take 6 years. The reason you take too much time to heal is because you don't allow yourself to forgive. You still have the bitterness in you, like you don't even believe in yourself. Like me, I believed in myself. I knew that I'm wonderfully and fearfully made. I knew that I'm a chosen generation royal priesthood. So there's a song that I used to listen, ilikuwa inaniambia to Hillary, there's a king in you. Like you came from royalty.
Wow, that's a good advice and a good story, and that can help someone out there. Heartbreak is not something to joke with. I understand, but for me, I've never been heartbroken. So okay, I understand, because I saw him during that period, and after that period, like you could realize this person was emaciated, like he was really suffering. Yeah, so I thank God that I've never been there. Okay, so guys, we are coming to the end of our show today, and I'd like His Majesty to tell us like some parting shot as a part.
Yeah, so parting shot to you, lady, to you, gentlemen. Don't assume red flags. Don't assume red flags. Create a space for yourself. Be real, be you. Don't be confined to the surrounding. Like usidate mtu because people, watu wanasema wow, couple goals, people watu wanasema you look good together. Don't allow the pressures and ona watu wengine, like ukiona si tunakaa hivi, okay, it's good to admire us, but you need to find out like what it takes to us to be us. Yeah, so that's what I can only tell you.
Yes. So as for me, maybe I can just tell someone out there, love yourself first. Yes. Like if something is not working, remember that you are the biggest love of yourself. When you look at yourself in the mirror, you just see yourself. You are the like you are the love of yourself. Yeah, of yourself. Just know that you are the love of yourself, and you can date yourself. Before any other person comes in your life, remember it was you first. So don't ever let yourself down by trying to fix yourself where you don't belong. Okay? So as the SALARRY'S, we will say, God bless you.